Pictory has finally added this feature. Now, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about what I'm actually speaking about, stick around to the end. Hey, I'm Henry, I'm from Product Creation Formula. And here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that sounds interesting to you, how about you smash the like button as well as subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Alright guys, let's go check it out. Okay, now here we are at Pictory. Now, one of the things you're going to be seeing here is that it's changed a little bit. They've got a few extra features here, but what I'm really looking at here is the text to video. Now, the text to video has been around since the day it started, but what I'm actually really interested in is the AI feature right here. Let AI write the stunning video script for you, for your idea. So I'm just going to go here. And now I also use this little feature here. This one here is called TextBlaze. And that allows me to be able to put in a little prompt like a /PCF, and then that will put in a rather large amount of text that I have previously pre-propagated here. So to avoid me having to write the entire thing from scratch, I'm just going to click on this, go here, go /PCF, and it is going to write the entire thing for me. Now, all I have to do here is fill in the blanks. Now I'm just going to pause the video while I do that. Okay, now the main edit I did here says, please write a 1500 word YouTube script for Product Creation Formula, why it's important to edit PLR content like ebooks and PLR courses. Be sure to include points about, here's where I edit, this is where I put it, editing the entire content with AI so it can be sold on platforms that don't allow PLR. Also include the reasons PLR should be edited is because of duplicate content issues. PLR cannot have copyright issues, but it can have duplicate content issues. Also explain how to edit PLR using AI in both written as well as video form. I'm not going to go through the rest of the prompt because that'd be as boring as anything to you. Now, what I'm also going to do is once it's finished writing the entire script, I'm then going to put it onto a Word document and we're going to check to see whether or not this has written 1500 words or even close to 1500 words. Anything over 12 to 1300 words is usually around about an 8-minute video. However, anything under is usually obviously under an 8-minute video. So I'm just going to copy all of this. I'm just going to go Control A, so we'll get over the top of it. I'm going to go Control C. And then I'm just going to bring up a Word document and we're going to be putting it straight into that. I'll be right back. Now, all we have to do is just paste that straight into here. Go Control V, paste that in there. And I'm going to go over here to Review. Go over here to Word Count. And let's see what it gives me. It only gives me 1041 words. Okay, let's go Close. That's not enough words. So let's go back and fix this up. I'm not happy with that, so if you want to get rid of it, all you have to do is click on there and you can have it re-edited. And then make sure it is down here. Make sure the script needs to be, entire script is more than 1500 plus words. Okay, you go redo the script, and what it's going to do is it's going to rewrite the script for you. It's that easy, really, because you don't have to worry about rewriting it, re-editing it, or any of that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of this. Delete, and we're just going to now duck across to here. Highlight over the top of a little bit of here. Let's go there, that'll do. Control A. We're just going to copy that entire thing. Control C. And we're going to paste that straight into this Word document just here. Control V. Once again, go over to Word Count. And it's 1199 words. You know what, that's a lot closer to 1500, so I'm just going to keep it at that. Now, one thing I will strongly suggest you do is either read through it or put it into something which will actually read it back out to you, or you can even just go over here and have it read aloud to you for you. And this way you can get a better idea as to what it's going to sound like when a voiceover or you read it out aloud. And this way you can find out whether or not it's going to sound accurate. You also need to make sure that it's giving you accurate information, because let's face it, AI has been known and really does lie quite a bit. The thing is, double check, make sure it all reads out properly. Now I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back, and I'll let you know of any corrections that I've had to make. I'll be right back. Now for me, I actually like to use TTS OpenAI to be able to have it read out, because I've got over 1 million credits, so it makes it easier. And I can put up to 30,000 characters in here. This comes up to 7,000 characters, so that's more than enough. So let's just go here. I'm just going to wait for this to finish its job. Now, as you can see, this is going over here till it goes all the way to the end. Once it does that, I can then go to the history and we'll find it. So I'll be back when it's finished doing that. Right now, I'm just going to quickly listen to it for a few seconds. Then I'm going to pause it, and then I'll listen to the rest of it all the way through. And once I've done that, I'll let you know of the actual things I'm going to need to change. So let's have a quick listen to this.
Why editing PLR content is essential for your success. In today's digital age, creating and selling information products is a sought-after business strategy. Many entrepreneurs turn to PLR content, which stands for private label rights, as a way to leverage existing material.
So that'll do, and I'll keep listening to it from here on, because so far it's okay. But any further on, I'm guessing I may come up or find some actual mistakes or lies, and we'll find out. I'll be back in a second, I'll let you know. Okay, now immediately I've found a mistake. I'm just going to go back a little bit and see if you can pick up on what that mistake is.
To edit PLR content like ebooks and courses. Editing PLR content is essential for several reasons. First off, it helps to avoid copyright issues.
Copyright issues. Now, there are no copyright issues when it comes to private label rights. Now, that's one of the mistakes I will need to correct in the script. The best part about this is I can actually find where that is, and when I find it, I can then remove it or correct it. It'll be in the first paragraph or two, and that is going to have to be changed because it is not true. Let's keep listening for a second.
And it offers a unique edge to your product. In this video, we'll explore the benefits of editing PLR and...
Okay, I'll keep listening until I finish. You see, I specifically told it that PLR doesn't have issues with copyright issues, but it still said it anyway. It completely ignored my instruction. Right, I did have a look through this, and I had a little bit of a listen. There were some mistakes I picked up on, but the majority of it was pretty good. I said there were some errors, and I had to go fix them up. It's a little bit hard to find where they all are because it wouldn't allow me to bold them up to show you. But it did have a few, and this is why it's important to be able to go through them and pick up on those little errors. And once you've found those errors and you can actually fix it up, you're right to go. I'm going to copy this again, put this into a text document, and then restart this again. So I'm going to Control A, Control C, put this back into my Word document, Control A, I'm going to just go backspace to delete all that, go Control V, and now I know that this script is appropriate. Now go through here, make sure everything is all good. Yes, it is. And now just copy all that and place. That's all good. Okay, so I'm happy with that. And I'm going to put it in here one more time, just so that I can be sure that it sounds okay. Now, I'm not going to make you listen to it. I'm not going to go through it with you a second time, but I will paste the fresh one in here and redo it again, just so that I know that the corrections I've made reads correctly and sounds right after I've done it. Because I may have written it in a way that doesn't make sense, or I may have written it in a way that just sounds wrong when you're listening to it. So I'll be just pausing the video and re-listening to this one more time. And I won't make you have to listen to it, so it's okay. Okay, I've just gone through and had a good listen to it, and I have to say I'm actually very impressed with it. Now, also, because I put this into the voiceover, I decided to also add that to the first part of the script. Anyway, let's go over here. Now, allow me to show you something over here as well. Now, if you click on this area here, it says select visuals with AI. You can click on here. You can actually choose what you want to do. Of course, we're going to be doing story blocks. We want those. But also, let's have a look over here. We've got Arial. So you got all these different things you can choose from. So I don't necessarily want historical. I don't want medical or nature. I want people. Places and landmarks, probably not. Sports and recreation, definitely not, because that's really not relevant. Holidays and celebrations, not really. Food and beverages and graphics. Graphics I could probably keep. Effects, yeah, maybe. Animals, no, I don't really need animals. Over here, all, I do not want surreal, and I do not want abstract. All the rest are pretty good. So let's just hit apply. Wait for this for a second, then hit generate. Now we can now go over here and choose the type of one you want to do. Now I'm hoping that when I click on this, it will give me, when you give a number, it'll do this kind of page just here. So I'm hoping it'll do that. It often does, but sometimes it doesn't. So we'll be right back once it's finished. Now let me just show you this. This is the actual opening scene just here. And it's giving you this particular one just here. Now, obviously I haven't got my voiceover in here, so if I was to just play it, I'll show you what it looks like. Give it a second. All right, so you can see how the letters just come in there like that. Now I was hoping that it would actually give me, when I got to the numbers, an orange page like it did before, but it didn't do it in this particular case. However, if I go over here and go to another one of these projects like this one here, I can then go to one where there's a number and you'll be able to see what I'm referring to. I'll scroll down here. Let's go down here till I find a page that has a number written on it. This one here, this one. You see how that's got that there? Clarity and originality improvement. And what it does is it comes through really nicely and you're going to see what it's like. I'm just going to pause.
Number 1, clarity and originality.
You see that? It just pops up there really nicely. That's a new thing it started doing. Now, for some reason or other, it's not doing it on this particular one, but generally speaking, it does come up with this. And I love that. That is just absolutely awesome because I don't have to go through all the time and then pick and choose and change things up. Unfortunately, with this new one, with this one here, I will have to go through, pick and choose and change it up a little bit to make it look good. Now let's have a look through here. I like some of these scenes. Yep. Selling 𝗬𝗶𝗯𝘁𝗄𝗯𝗲 ebooks online. That's not the same one I'm looking for. That's the one. That it moved across. All right. So all you need to do is go through here and have a look at what they give you. So far, so good. Do make sure you look for seeing things like little kids on there and stuff like that. You don't want kids on your screen. But with that filtering I just did, hopefully it won't do that for me. Oops, that doesn't seem right. Okay. So as you can see, this is pretty good. I'm just going to go through here, have a look at that one. Yeah, no, it didn't do it, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure that in the future, when I do the next lot, it will bring it up correctly. All right, guys, that's all there is for this one. But as you can see, they finally have put AI where it can actually write your script for you. I have been waiting for that in Pictory for ages, and they have finally put it in. So I'm really stoked about that. Oh, and also the best part about it is that it is a really good AI. All right, guys. If you got some value out of this video, how about you smash the like button as well as subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload more videos. Hey, also too, while you're at it, why not consider sharing? Also, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of Pictory's new feature. Also to let you know, right here is a video I believe you might like. Down here is a video YouTube thinks you might like. And right here, well, that's an image of my head. Now if you click on that, you'll be able to subscribe.